Hello everyone, hope you are well on this Monday afternoon. It's got up to 73 degrees here today. That's warmer, that's the warmest it's been here in several days. We are on like our 5th or 6th day, I can't even keep count, of just constant rain. It's not raining right at this moment, but it's supposed to again a little later on this evening. And hey, I guess I couldn't complain. Shouldn't complain. I've enjoyed the cooler temperatures, but we are waterlogged, and I know a lot of y'all are too. I've been hearing from y'all as well in the comments. So, several things to cover. Is it a done deal? Is it really a done deal? The big deal that we've been hearing about on the trade deal. It sounds good. I'll go into it a bit more. Also, what's this big announcement he is talking about here? Or was that it? I don't know. It's supposed to be a huge earth-shattering announcement that Trump is supposed to make here soon. Maybe he has and I just missed it. I don't know. Let me know if that happened. It's possible. It's possible. We stay busy. Also, let's see. The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, is looking at arresting some more of those Democrat lawmakers that rushed in and stormed the ICE facility. I'll go into that as well. And I've got a very good passage I'm going to share with you towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But first, real quick, power outages. I've been noticing, I don't know about y'all, share if y'all been noticing this, but we've been hearing about and experienced a just random, unexplained power outage. Now, back in the day, you didn't really experience a power outage unless it was a storm, like a hurricane or a thunderstorm that knocks it out for a few hours. That happens. But lately, and it's been over the last several years or so, you hear more and more. It's like normalized. It's like you don't even think about it anymore. It just goes out. I know last night our lights flickered earlier in the evening, or during the day, Sunday, really all day, or during the day. The lights flickered several times. Didn't go out. Now, Saturday night, it did go out. Right before bedtime, our power went out. I mean, we've had some rain, but there was no thunderstorms in the area. No wind. I mean, there was no high winds, anything like that, just some rain. And power went out, and I mean, not a problem. I mean, we're prepared for that. Okay, we are, definitely. But it's just random, and it's not explained, and it was widespread. I mean, good part of our area here was. And it stayed out. I mean, it was about bedtime for us anyway. Sometime during the night, it came on. I mean, it must have been out for at least a good 4 hours, 3-4 hours at least. So, it was just a little more darker than usual in the room, or in the house. Right? I don't know. And then, now last night, like I said, we had the flicker, but I saw on social media that another part of our county did have a power outage for quite a while last night. I mean, we've had a lot of rain, but I don't know. Anyway, it could be, I don't know, just random stuff. Let me know what you think. And are you experiencing this? All right. A done deal? Is it a done deal? It sounds like it's a pretty good deal. This is really huge news. Trade deal between the United States and China. Now, last week, it was last week. The UK, a trade deal done with them, so that was good. This is the biggie. I mean, China. So Trump is traveling to the Middle East, and they just announced this. Has been working at it over the weekend, this past weekend, and they came out last night and then today saying that they have agreed to. I heard different terms. Now, I've heard a framework of a deal. I've heard a deal. I've heard this is a 90-day pause, a 90-day period of time where the United States and China will both lower their tariffs down. Both will lower their tariffs about 115% and retain about a 10% tariff. reciprocal. This is for 90 days, they're saying. Basically, it's a framework for a more permanent deal to get done, a more comprehensive deal. But both sides, or at least the Trump side, is saying that it's a good deal. They're saying that it'll open up the Chinese market a lot more to American goods, American business. So that sounds good. 90 days. It sent the dollar surging versus the yen and the euro today. Stock market's up, of course, because of that. So it does sound good. I figured it was going to take a lot longer time, and it will. This is a process, but this sounds like very good progress. So it takes the pressure off those massive, what was it, like 145%, something crazy. But apparently it's worked, bringing the Chinese to the table too. Because they're hurting too, maybe worse than the United States from all this. So this sounds like a really good thing. I think this is bigger than people realize. Now, when you sit back and think about it for a minute, do we trust the Chinese? I don't. I think every time they're talking, most of them are lying. Now, that's the government. Now, I'm not talking about the people. I'll make a distinction here. The people of China, hey, I got no problem with them. Yeah, they're people. People are people. But the government, you don't know what they're doing. And our government not saints either, by the way. But do I trust it? No. This does sound good, though. As Reagan said one time, trust but verify. Now, what a difference. Now, I just got to say, and this thought occurred to me, what a difference between now, this president, love him or hate him, you gotta admit, what a difference between now and what we had the 4 years before. I talk about moving and shaking. He pisses people off, but dang, he gets stuff done. He's trying. You gotta admit that. Now, the leftists, not just the leftists, they're gonna marginalize this. They're going to pick it apart. They're gonna eat around the edges of it, outright dismiss it. You name it, throw it up against the wall, splinter it all together. They're going to do all kind of stuff to this. Don't listen to that mess, all right? Don't listen to that mess. Think about Sleepy Joe. Can you imagine him working this much? I don't think he did this much in 4 years, in one day, of what Trump does. He was too busy either sleeping, getting lost in the Amazon rainforest, getting lost out on the grounds of the White House, on the beach, eating ice cream all the time. I don't know if he ever golfed. Can he? I don't think he can. Or could. There was even debates where he is. Remember we went through weeks where we didn't even see the man. Is he alive? Where is the president? Remember, I think I did a video just on that. Where is he? Other people did videos on it too, of course. But what a difference. What a difference. Really. The Department of Homeland Security, they're talking about arresting these Democratic lawmakers who pushed and scuffled and elbowed obstruction of these ICE agents when they stormed this ICE detention facility a few days ago. Watching more video of it, it's obvious, it's very evident on the video where the ICE agents are trying to do their job. They're just trying to stop them from coming in and forcing their way in. They force their way in, and there's video of them being elbowed and pushed and shoved, and it's like a brawl in there. It's like a little brawl. So they're talking about arresting them. I wouldn't disagree with that. Where's the outrage? Some would call it an insurrection of sorts. My thought is too that there needs to be some consequences to this, because This is going to progress. These people are full of hate, y'all. And I don't know if the only way I can think of it, explain it, is it's demon possessed or satanic deception. You got the devil in them or demon in them, but they are enraged and full of hate, y'all. Full of it. To make this the hill they climb up, and they're going to fail. And try to defend violent criminals who not just violent criminal bad people, but they shouldn't even be here in the first place. So you're risking all this to defend them who would hurt your own people. So that's what we have here. They're full of hate. This will continue. You know, who's next? What facility is next? What is next? If it was an ICE detention facility this time, it was the Department of Education the time before this. What's the next one? You know there will be a next one, even if there's consequences. You gotta have consequences to this kind of stuff, because it just emboldens them even more. See where I'm going with that? Gotta be consequences, y'all. What's next? Trump is signing an executive order, I think he did it today actually, to reduce the cost of prescription drugs, dramatically lower the cost of prescription drugs, y'all. 30 to 80% lower than what they have been. Apparently we've been getting ripped off, as usual, about everything else. We've been getting ripped off on prescription drugs as compared to other countries. I think the only other country that pays about what we've been paying, or maybe even more, for prescription drugs is the UK. United States, UK, overall, it looks like we've been paying the highest for the same drugs made out of the same laboratories. This is supposedly going to put us on par with what every other country pays, even the lowest, the countries that get the best price. Why not? I mean, for prescription drugs. Now, people are going to come on here and say, you shouldn't be on prescription drugs and get off of them. I get it. That's the goal too for us. There are certain things, and depending on your health, that people just need them. You know, you may have a family history. You may be predisposed to certain things. Blood pressure. That's just one thing. People with diabetes, type 1 diabetes or type 2. Those are just a couple of examples. There are so many other issues, health issues, illnesses, especially as you age, where these keep people alive. So anyway, that's good news. That's very good news. The dude is on a roll. He is on a roll, y'all. Prescription drugs, China-United States trade deal, India-Pakistan is in a big ceasefire. He brokered that. And today, the last surviving American-Israeli hostage, I guess he's got dual citizenship, American and Israeli, a young man, was released from captivity by Hamas. The last alive, the last surviving American-Israeli hostage, apparently. Looks like he was released today. Bless him. 580 days he was in captivity, y'all. Can you imagine that outright hell that man experienced? I can't imagine. That's one tough dude right there. That's one tough dude. I want that dude on my team any day, every day. Bless him. I can't imagine what he's gone through and what kind of help he's going to need. But anyway, I'm glad he's free. So that also has happened. Dude is on a roll. He's trying to get the Russians and the Ukrainians together. Good luck with that. I know he's trying. It looks like he's trying. Now, people are going to say, oh, it's all part of the deal. It's all part of the stage, and he's this and he's that. I don't know. He might be. I don't know. I mean, but all I know is dude's on a roll. I just named off like 5 things just in the last few days, y'all. What did Weekend at Bernie's do for 4 years? Eat ice cream? Get lost? I mean, they were literally having to pull him back into where he's supposed to be going, like physically. They had to physically put him in the cars. Anyway, all right, I went on about that too much probably. All right, I'm going to a passage, but the guy's on a roll, and you know, the trade deal is huge too, y'all. Anyway, here we go. We are in Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 2. Starting with verse 8, I'll do a few verses. From the writings of Paul, the Apostle Paul. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourselves. It is a gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. For we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. A gift of grace. We didn't earn that grace by something specific that we did. We just had it. It is a free gift through Christ Jesus. We just have to accept it. Through faith. That's where it goes. That's where it lies, y'all. Through faith. We have grace. It's free. Through that, we do good works. Let's do that, because anybody that even if this was one person here and there, whoever we can help, whoever we serve him. We serve Jesus by doing that. Okay. That's what I get out of that. Anyway, that's the dog interpretation. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's be safe. Let's be careful out there. Share your thoughts. If you think this could benefit somebody, share the video. I appreciate it. If you like the video, hit the like button. And let's be careful and alert out there, y'all. Definitely when you go out and about. All right. Anyway, stay close to Jesus. God bless y'all. I'll see you soon.